turning with us to the book of Hebrews, chapter number 6. Hebrews chapter 6. So glad to have our youth back home from the North American Youth Congress. Man, what a great time they had up there. And quiz teams are back home. They did a great job up there. They didn't win nationals when they went to nationals. We're so proud of both of our quiz teams that went there, and all of our quizzers, and all of you that made a sacrifice. Hebrews chapter 6, beginning with verse 18. That by two immutable things, in which it was impossible. Somebody say it's impossible for God to lie. Woo. It was impossible for God to lie. We might have a strong consolation who have fled for refuge to lay hold upon the hope set before us, which hope we have as an anchor. Everybody said an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which entereth into that within the veil. By these two immutable things, it was impossible for God to lie. Look at your neighbor and say, God won't lie. Look at another neighbor and say, God can't lie. He is bound by His word. And I believe that word is good for us today. And I want to preach just a little while on this thought. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Look at your neighbor and say, hang on. It's just a matter of time. Don't give up. It's just a matter of time. Don't turn around. It's just a matter of time. Jesus, thank you for your word today. I ask you to let that word come alive in us in this place. In Jesus' name we pray. And everybody say amen. God bless you. You may be seated, please. I heard the story told years ago, and I've used it before, but it's always fresh to me, of a little boy that had gone to church. He was just a guest, and he had visited there for the first or second time, and he rode the church bus to get to the service. And there in their Sunday school class, they made a little craft, and the little craft was just a little small card with around the edges were popsicle sticks, and in the middle they had printed very beautifully, have faith in God. Have faith in God. And he was taking it home to give it to his mom and dad, and he was so proud of it. And as he rode along on the bus, he held it out the window, and as you would know, the wind came along and it blew it right out of his hand. And he screamed with a loud voice, "Stop the bus! I've lost my faith in God." Well, that was the reaction of some of the adults that were on the bus. They giggled and they laughed. Except one old man sitting up closer to the front. As the bus driver pulled over and stopped and someone climbed down to run back and retrieve the card, one of the older adults sitting on the bus said, "You know what, all of us would be a whole lot better off if we were concerned about our faith in God." You see, too often we plunge ahead on our ideas and dreams and we've lost our faith in God. I've come to tell somebody here today, it's time that you find your faith in God all over again. I want to preach to somebody that's been struggling. You've been trying to find your way back to that place where your faith in God could live again. I want to talk to somebody here today. You're going to have an understanding that God is ever faithful. God will not lie. The greater part of the Bible contains God's promises to His creation. You know, it's been said that God makes a promise. Faith believes that promise. Hope anticipates that promise. And patience faithfully waits on that promise. If you've got a promise from God today, I want to tell somebody, don't let the devil make you question in the night what God told you in the light. Don't you let the devil make you worry whether God's ever going to come through, because it hasn't happened in your time set. It hasn't happened in your time frame. Your alarm clock is going off, but God's not in a panic today. God is faithful to His word. Look at your neighbor and say, God won't lie. I'm telling you here today, God needs you to understand that He will not have a half-truth either. The Bible says in Psalms 30:5, weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning. There's some of us, we've spent some sleepless nights saying, oh God, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm here to tell you, joy comes in the morning. When the devil tells you you're not going to make it, and God doesn't care, you chalk that up to the devil, because he's the liar and the father of lies. If Jesus said it, I believe it. His word cannot lie. If it's written in the Bible, I'll believe it till I die. Though mountains be removed and cast into the sea, God's word shall live forever throughout eternity. Oh, put your hands together. I love some of the songs we sing, but I think we need to get back to some of the other ones. I'm just being honest with you. There's too much milk toast going on. If Jesus said it, I believe it. His word cannot lie. If it's written in the Bible, I believe it till I die. Though the mountains be removed and cast into the sea, God's word will live forever throughout eternity. If Jesus said it, I believe it. His word cannot lie. If it's written in the Bible, I believe it till I die. Though the mountains be removed and cast into the sea, God's word shall live forever throughout eternity. Come on, I'm talking about a God that's got a good track record today. I said I'm talking about a God that's got a good track record today. When I look back and think about where He's brought me from, it's a mighty long way from where I used to be. Oh, hear me today. God is going to come through in a pinch for you. You said, now Pastor, you're going to have to explain that. Well, let me explain it to you. God spoke to a man named Abram, and He told him to get up from where he was and get out of that country. And He said, I'm going to make you the father of many nations. And He said, your children, you're going to have children, and their lineage is going to be like the sand of the beach and the stars in the midnight sky. Genesis chapter 17. Pick up reading for me in verse number 3, please.
And Abram fell on his face, and God talked with him, saying, As for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. Neither shall thy name any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Your name was Abram. He said, but I want to tell you something. From now on, every time your name is called, they're going to call you Abraham. Now, Abraham, I want you to understand something. That name you had before of Abram was just one name. He said, but now I'm going to add to your name. Hear me. Whenever Jacob was wrestling with God, and he said, I will not turn you loose till you bless me. He said, what's your name? He said, my name's Jacob. He said, oh, no. Your name now is going to be Israel. You're armed with a promise. Hear me today. Somebody needs to understand God's armed you with a promise in this place. You're not what you used to be. You're never going to go back to what you used to be. I don't care what the devil has said to you. I don't care how the devil's lied to you. Somebody needs to hear me today. You are different than what you used to be. You got to get up and grab that promise every morning and say, I'm no longer Abram. I'm Abraham. I'm Abraham. I'm a man with a promise. I'm a man with a promise on my life. Tell you something. God's going to change somebody's life here today. God's going to change somebody's life here today. He said, you're going to have a promise on your life. He said, now you get up and get out of this place, and I'm going to bless you, and thy seed shall be as the sand of the seashore. You see, Abram became Abraham, the man carrying the promise. Everywhere he went, that promise went with him. Every time they spoke his name, God was flinging that promise back at him again. Every trial and error attempt that he ever made, he did it his own way. It had gone on. The promise had come that you're going to have, your wife's going to have a baby. Sarah's going to have a baby. And Sarah laughed about it. She said, yeah, right. This old, You know, God gave children to young people. I'm sure I'm glad He did. I'll be honest with you, every time we kept our grandkids, we'd take them home, I'd say, oh, honey. She said, oh, yeah, God gave kids to young people. You know? They'd wear us out, and we'd buy them loud toys to take home with them. Yeah. It was just fair. It just seemed fair to us. You know? But after 25 years, nothing happened. And so Abraham thought, maybe we need to help God a little bit. I want to help somebody here today. You don't need to help God when He's made you a promise. Well, God, if I don't get to preach there, I'm going to go somewhere I can preach. You don't need to help God. Come on now, hold on. I'm talking to somebody here today. Well, if they won't let me sing there, I'll just go say, no. You just need to hang on and let God do something in your life. If He's made you a promise, it's going to come through in His time, not in your time. I'll just pastor a little bit. How about that? It's going to come through in God's time, not in your time. If God made you a promise, He's not going to go back on His promise. You just need to learn to appreciate what God's doing in your life and say, all right, God, I surrender my will to your will and my way to your way, God. Let's do it your way. We've been wrestling with that help He tried to give God ever since. We're still wrestling with it. That's where all the terrorists are coming from. You see, every trial and error in attempting to make things go right, all he had to do was just believe the promise. You see, it's not a matter of the promise, it's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of the promise, it's just a matter of time. Can I tell you today that God is faithful? That He keeps His word if you keep your faith in Him? I need to tell you, it's not a matter of promise, it's just a matter of time. God will bring to pass everything He said He was going to bring to pass. The promises are still seated that God gave Abraham in the bloodline today. A Jew can find a beat-up bucket in an alley on Saturday and open a hardware store on Monday. Why? Because the promise God made to Abraham that He was going to bless him. That God said He was going to bless him. And God is still blessing the Jewish nation today. And I thank God for it. America better stand behind the Jewish nation. America better stand behind the Jewish nation. Because God made some promises. God told Noah that it's going to rain. He said, I want you to build a boat. Read for me Genesis chapter 6. Pick up in verse number 13 for me, please.
And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me. For the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou...
Now let me tell you something. It was 120 years between the promise and the raindrops. It was a lifetime for him to give up on God. Some of you are crying because God didn't answer the promise He gave you last Sunday. And you think something's happened to God. Well, let me tell you something. God's not dead because I'm next to kin and I ain't been notified. Okay? He's not sick and heaven ain't bankrupt. God's still in control and God still made a promise. He'll keep His promise and He will not fail you. Brother Powell, I thought you were going to get my message while you were up teaching today. He said the devil came to wear you out. The Bible says that it is the devil's job to wear out the saints of the Most High. Somebody needs to get your faith back today and say, hey God, it's been a long time in coming, but I'm going to believe you and I'm going to line up with your word to trust you. 120 years of building that ark. 120 120 years of sweat and labor. 120 years of hard work going into this thing. 120 years of being laughed at and talked about, pointed at. 120 years of no new converts. 120 years of preaching, and all he had to show for it was his wife and their 3 boys and their wives. And finally, the ark was completed. Go to the 7th chapter of Genesis. Genesis chapter 7. Pick up reading in verse number 11 for me, please.
In the 600th year of Noah's life.
Now this was an old dude. Just being honest with you. He was 600. Methuselah was 900. Okay? Noah was 600. Read.
In the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month.
I like the way he just real specific about what's fixing to happen here. Read.
The same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened.
Now let me stop you right there for a minute. If you go back a little further in this chapter, you can read it and check me out when you get home. Don't do it here because you're going to miss what I'm going to tell you. On the 17th day, he said the rain started. You know what happened on the 10th day? 7 days before that? God told him to go in the ark with all the animals. And God shut the door. And you know what happened for 7 days? Nothing. For 7 days he shut up in there with all those stinking animals. Some of you never been on a farm. But I'm going to guarantee you there was some stink going on inside that ark. I will not be graphic today, but I will be honest with you. And worse than that, he had Mrs. Noah in there with him. And she might have been fine with him the first day. And maybe even the second day when it hadn't started raining. But if I know anything about ladies, about that third, I'm going to get in trouble here yet. About that third day. No. Yes, darling. No. Yes, sweetheart. And the worst thing is, he can't go nowhere. God shut the door. I'm going to go check on the giraffes, honey. I'll be back a little while. I'm sure he walked a lot on that boat during those next few days. I'm sure that things got a little tight on that boat the next few days. But for 7 days, not one clap of thunder. Be honest with yourself. Would you have given up at that time? I'm not here trying to indict you. I'm just asking you a question. Would there have been something inside you that said, well, you know what? I think I was crazy. I think I missed it. How could I ever be so stupid? Come on, some of you done had that same conversation with yourselves in the last 30 days. God, I paid my tithe, and God, I was faithful. I gave a building fund, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened. And God, where are you? And look, it hadn't been 30 days. And you think that God should have answered overnight? Somebody better hear me today. It's just a matter of time. It's not a matter of the promise. It's just a matter of time. It's not the matter whether God's going to keep His word or not. You're just going to have to learn to tie a knot and hang on and praise Him as though it's already happening. Praise Him as though you already see it. Praise Him as like everything's coming down at one time. The Bible said in that same day, where all the fountains of the great deep broken up and the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. You see, it may take a lifetime for it to appear. And it may seem as though it has failed. But I'm telling somebody today, hang on. It's just a matter of time. How many of you remember the man by the name of Caleb in the Bible? We have a young boy named Caleb around here that's a good boy. He loves God. He does a good job. Read for me in Joshua chapter 14. Caleb was a man full of faith, a faith-filled man. And in the 7th verse of Joshua 14,
40 years old was I when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to espy the land. And I brought him a word again as it was in my heart.
read.
Nevertheless, my brethren that went up with me made the heart of the people melt. But I wholly followed the Lord my God.
Let me tell you something. I don't care if you're outnumbered, and I don't care how big the number is. If you're armed with a promise, you hang on to your promise. If you're armed with a promise, you just hang on to your promise. If God said He was going to heal your body, you hang on for your healing. If God said He was going to heal your home, you hang on for your healing in your home. If God said He was going to bless you financially, you hang on to the promise of God. It may not be in your calendar, it may not be on your time schedule, but I'm here to tell you somebody needs to hear me today. Oh, Caleb said, I'm still full of faith today. I was full of faith then. I wholly believed it, and I'm trusting God now. Read.
Nevertheless, my brethren that went up made the heart of the people melt, but I wholly followed the Lord my God. And Moses swore on that day, saying, surely the land wherein thy feet have trodden shall be thine inheritance, and thy children's forever.
Now understand, there were 12 spies went into the land. 10 of them came back with a negative report. Joshua and Caleb are the two that said, let's go do it. God is able. And the people's hearts melted because of fear. You're looking at your circumstances today and you're saying, I don't see how this is ever going to work. Get your eyes off your circumstances. Get your eyes back on God. Get your eyes off your situation and get your eyes back on God. Get your eyes off your sickness and get your eyes on the healer. Get your eyes off the division and get your eyes on the one that brings them together. Read.
Said, I will give you this land because thou hast wholly followed the Lord my God.
Now let me tell you, I didn't see that until recently. I've read over this. I've preached from here 100 times. But I got a feeling this is what happened. The night after everybody said, no, we can't go, 3 guys got together. Moses, Joshua, and Caleb. They said, now boys, listen to me. I know what's going on out there, but my faith is in God. Just like y'all's faith is in God. He said, don't lose your faith in God. I don't know how long this is going to take. Those are some pretty stubborn people. I done had to get between them and God one time before when God going to wipe them all out. Now, I don't know what all's going to happen here, boys. Y'all better listen to me. Hey, if you'll hold on to your faith in God, God's going to give you that mountain. If you hang on to it, God's going to do what He said He's going to do. I'm telling somebody here today, the devil's done whispered in your ear, family's done whispered in your ears, friends done whispered in your ears, or screamed at you and said it's never going to happen. I got news for somebody here today. You need to hold on. It's fixing to happen. God's fixing to come through. It's not a matter of promise. It's just a matter of time. Somebody better get a hold of that today. Somebody better get a hold of that today. Read on. I got to hurry. Read.
And now behold, the Lord has kept me alive. And He said, these 45 years.
Now I was 40 then, I'm 85 now. Read.
Even since the Lord spoke this word unto Moses, while the children of Israel wandered in the wilderness. And now I am this day 85 years old.
I'm 85. Read.
And I'm still as strong today as I was the day that Moses sent me.
I still got a promise. I may be 85, but boys, don't mess with me. Hey, you young guys, this war map, these wrinkles, don't let them fool you. That's a war map. It means I've been through a few things. It means I've been down a few roads. It means I've seen a few hard times. Don't you worry. I'm not scared. There's something inside of me that said, I'm not giving up. I'm not going back to the way I used to be. I'm not turning back. No. Why? I'm armed with a promise. I got a promise from God, and I'm going to go through with my promise. I'm going to keep my promise. He's going to keep His promise. He said, I've been
war, strength of war, both to go out and to come in. Verse number 12. Now therefore, give me this mountain.
He said, that's it, boys. Just give me that mountain. I've been waiting for this opportunity. Somebody here today, you've been waiting for an opportunity to seize your blessing all over again. You've been waiting for an opportunity to take a stand on God's promises in your life. I'm here to tell you, quit looking back, quit going over your failures, quit saying, I can't because this happened. I no longer can because I wasted my time. I missed my opportunity. No. Your opportunity's coming down the road. Your opportunity's coming down the road. Get up, children, by faith, get up. The healer's coming down the road. Oh, what happened? Caleb took that promise to heart. We ought to do the same thing. He stayed faithful in spite of the majority's decision to doubt. But then he got his mountain. He got his mountain. What's the key? The key is to stay full of faith. The key is to stay full of faith. Keep believing no matter how long it takes. Hey, church, it's our time. I said it's our time. Oh, I believe it with all of my heart. It's our time for the outpouring. It's our time for revival. It's our time for God to do what He said He would do in Joel chapter 2, verse 28. He said, it shall come to pass afterward. I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh. And Peter said, repent and be baptized, every one of you, in the name of Jesus Christ for the remission of sin, and you shall receive the gift of the Holy Ghost. Hear me today. Somebody, you need to have your mind made up. You need to have your mind made up and say, hey, God, I'm going to go back and take back those things the devil has stolen from me. Would you stand to your feet with me right now? I got 3 more pages of notes, and God said land this thing, so I'm going to land it. I'm telling you, somebody's got faith in this building right now you didn't have when you walked in that door. You're facing a situation that everybody else is telling you it's not going to work. I'm here to tell you God said it would work. If you're here right now, you got a situation you need God to intervene in. Get out from where you are and get to this altar. Just get out and say, hey, God, I need you to do something, and I'm coming by faith. God, I'm coming by faith right now. I'm coming believing you, God. I'm coming thanking you, God. I'm not coming begging you, but I'm coming claiming it. I claim my victory. I claim my promise. I claim my healing. I claim my deliverance. I claim restoration. God, I'm claiming your promise today. Come on. They're coming all over this place.